Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin. I'm filming this in my storage unit today. I'm kind of doing these back to back, and what I showed in the last video was a few Thor comic books, some really old Thor comic books. So if you want to check that out, please look at yesterday's video. I have, let's see, I've got 4 books here, because what I do on this channel is I show off 4 books from random and I end on a key issue. But what I'm doing is I received a whole lot of books in, not the mail. Yeah, so I got some in the mail and I got some delivered to the house. And so there was 3 from my good friend Andrew, and there was 1 that was arrived in the mail. I'll explain it at the end. But what I have for you firstly is Tales to Astonish issue 95 with Hulk and Submariner. I should tell you this right off the bat. I don't research any of this. I put them all together. Like, I've got a whole lot of books here ready to go to do videos. And I got a fair idea of, this is a key issue for this, and I talk about the condition of the book. And if I recognize the artist, I will mention it. But there's some things I forget. There's some things I miss. I don't know if this is a key issue for like a first appearance of a character. I do know that we have the High Evolutionary here. And all I know is I'm happy to have it, and I'm looking forward to reading it. I always say I'm going to read it tonight, but what happens is I get to bed so late that I read like half a book and then I'm wiped. I should make an effort to read more. Go to bed early and read more. Next up, we have issue 101 of, again, Tales to Astonish, and we have Thor in Asgard with we've got the Rainbow Bridge here. We've got Odin. We've got Heimdall, and this looks like a Jack Kirby cover, just from the way the Asgardians look. But I don't know. That's where that's where I need your guys' help and girls' help. Put down in the comments down below. Is this a Jack Kirby cover? Is it Jack Kirby with someone else? I don't know. Please let me know. It is beautiful though. It's very, very nice. Now, the next book I'm going to show off is something that I received in the mail. It was an eBay purchase. I asked to, it was a certain price. I asked to bring it down to a certain price just to keep it at like a level amount, including postage. And it's kind of a first appearance. It's a very low key DC book. It's this. It's issue 1 of the new Hawk and Dove. Yeah, 5-part series, written by Mike Baron, with art by Zachary. I don't know who Zachary is, but Dick Giordano on art, on inking. And it was just an attempt to bring in new characters for Hawk and Dove. Obviously, we have Hawk here, we have Dove here, and it's, as you can see, music centric. I don't know, it's a little bit weird, not what I'm kind of used to for Hawk and Dove, but I think I have like an affinity for these characters, not these guys, but for Hawk and Dove. Like, it's in my head, like I go, oh, I'd like to read the entire run, but then when I get the book, I'm talking about the 90s series, it's so chock full of exposition and needless dialogue and pop cultural references that I just don't get. Even though I'm a child of the 90s, I should understand these references, but I just don't. And it's kind of lost on me. But I think Hawk and Dove are a set of characters who DC could do very much a lot with. They could really surprise you. I think they could be a lot more important than they actually are. And, if I ever got a chance to write for DC, I'd like to write a Hawk and Dove story. But that's just me. That's just me. Anyway, I'm not going to keep regaling you on my wishes of books never released and whatnot. I'm going to get to the key issue. It's this one. Here we are. Now, it's Captain America issue 168. Now, in the last video, I showed off this yellow cover. This is also a yellow cover, and it's the first appearance of Zemo. what's his name? Oh, so it's not the first Zemo. It's his son or his grandson, Hamel Schultz. I think his name is. No, not Schultz. Schmidt. Hamel Schmidt. I have to look this up. And this is where I need to do the research before I show the book and before I start the video, because I end up sounding like an absolute idiot, especially when I've bought these books, and like I know next to nothing about it. All I know is that, yeah, it's his first appearance, and I'm looking forward to reading it. But this is the key issue. In a previous video, I showed off that I bought the first appearance of Baron Zemo from the 60s. It was Avengers number 6. Yeah, number 6. And it's back at home. It's yet to be read, and it's really got me thinking. And this is where I want your opinion. I've got all these books at home, and there's these boxes just sitting at home. Should I package them all up and then get all these boxes? Like, I'll show you real quick. All these boxes, right? Get them all, and should I bring them all home and then sort out my collection into alphabetical and chronological order, even if I haven't read them yet? Should I just package them all up and then have them in order? Is that the way to have my collection? I'm just wondering, rather than cluttering up the house, might that be a way to go? I don't know that. That's where I'm asking for your opinion. Anyway, that's the video for today. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe if you wish to. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you, as always, for sticking with me, and I'll catch you at the next one. Bye.